Man, that entrepreneurship shit fake as hell. Like, man, you can make 3K in a week, and then for the next couple months, your ass might not make nothing but $100. That shit be fake, man. Shit be up and down. Shit too sporadic. Like, the only thing that's really secure for real, income wise is, man, is you going to pick up a trade and learning a real skill and getting in a career where you getting a guaranteed paycheck once or every 2 weeks, bro, and stacking your bread over time, and then having a side hustle and stacking that bread to the side, stacking it. That's the only for sure way to really have it going on. Like, don't believe what these folks talking about with these car rental businesses, these other little businesses. Like, that shit, all this shit got a lot of downside that people ain't talking about. A lot of expenses and costs up front. A lot of folks ain't gonna tell you that they did bank fraud to get their money, and now they invest in their bank fraud money that really ain't theirs into their businesses, which is good, which is cool though. I ain't mad about it. It's just motherfuckers just ain't gonna give you the whole stilo. Everybody just gonna give you some watered down information, have you in they rabbit hole, bro. I know how this shit go. This shit be fake as hell out here, bro. Don't believe none of y'all see on the internet, man. This shit be fake.
I agree and disagree with him. I don't think entrepreneurship is fake, but I do think that there has to be conversations about, okay, I do think that entrepreneurship is very glamorized. It is, and nobody talks about the downsides of it. But I'm gonna tell y'all about the downsides of it. I have so right now I'm in a position where I'm building a business and I'm building other income, but I still have a job. I have a job right now, 100%. My job is very flexible and I'm able to move around and do what I got to do and still be able to run my business as far as content and I got something else going on that I'm working on, right? I have also been 100% entrepreneur and had no job and only had what I was able to bring in as far as revenue. And so, yes, absolutely, you could make 3,000 in a week, and the next week you may make $100 or zero. 100%, that's true. I don't think that it's fake. I do think that a lot of stuff online be fake, like how people be acting like every entrepreneur is getting it, and oh yeah, you should be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna tell y'all the realistic thing about being an entrepreneur. Fool, not everybody is built for it. Most people ain't built for it. I promise you, most people ain't built for it. Most people ain't built for when revenue come in to not take that revenue and go buy some new shoes or go buy a new car or whatever. A lot of people can't handle if you do make some revenue on this side to have to take that revenue and then put the revenue right back into the business for the business to grow. Most people can't do that. Most people can't sacrifice and sacrifice your wants for things that you need for your business. Most people can't sacrifice for the fact that you are wearing every single hat in your business. You customer service. You're the person on the ground doing everything. You're doing everything. Just okay for content. It's for the content perspective, right? Because this is a business. I make money doing this. I am the talent, which is the person that's on the camera. I am the editor. I am I'm the person that handles sponsorships when emails come in for deals and stuff like that on TikTok. I am I'm all of that. I'm one person right now, one, and I'm handling everything. And sometimes it could be a lot, having to edit the video, record the video, all of this type of stuff, right? When everybody can't handle that, that don't mean it's fake. Now, what I do disagree with him about, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Entrepreneurship definitely is not guaranteed, but getting a guaranteed paycheck from your job is not guaranteed either. I promise you, because guess what? When they don't need you no more, they don't want you no more, they will fire you and you may not get another paycheck. That's just what it is. You got to pick your poison. I did a video about a year ago where I talked about the difference between having a 9 to 5 and being an entrepreneur. It just depends on how you package it, what kind of situation you got going on. Being an entrepreneur is absolutely hard. Even though I have a job right now, I am still an entrepreneur. I'm still running a business, trying to build a business, right? It is hard, bro. And I would say most people ain't gonna cut it and most people ain't gonna be able to do it. That's the reality of it. It's not that it's fake. It's just that most people ain't gonna be able to do it. And yes, he's right though. A lot of these people on social media be making entrepreneurship look so beautiful and so nice, and they always be talking about, oh, why would you get a 9 to 5, be an entrepreneur? Most people can't cut it, bro. Most people can't understand that when you get up in the morning, you got to worry about your business and be having to work on your business, and nobody understands that your business may not make money for the first year or two. It's a lot of businesses that aren't profitable day one, most of the time. So that's just what it is. Like I agree with him, but I disagree thinking that having to pay. I would say the best thing that you can do is to have a skill and be able to pivot, save your money.
Sunny here, owner of Kaisen Sushi. It's 11:46 in the evening on Tuesday on my off day. I just finished payroll that costed $8,321 for last week. I pay my guys every week before Friday, no matter what. I just paid a bunch of bills, and this photo you're seeing on this screen is what my bank accounts look like right now. I made payroll. I paid about $3,500 in bills so far, and there's another $1,700 that's still going to get drawn tomorrow. So my actual business account is probably going to be around $1,700. I still have probably $400 worth of wasabi to pay for before the end of the week, and still have to buy produce for the week. I have to buy some more sushi trays, and I have to make an emergency order for custom bags from China before the end of the week. Now, a little bit more money is kind of going to trickle in, maybe $2,000 or $3,000 more dollars before Thursday. And this is what it's like to have a successful new ghost kitchen restaurant with the concept that we're running. There's probably going to be some trolls who say you're just not charging enough, or blah, 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 blah. Or some people will rightly say you're not charging enough, or whatever. Right now, my motivations and my priorities are just to get new customers in the door. And the hope is that at least 30 to 40% of them become lifelong customers.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier that most people can't handle. Bro is basically telling y'all, listen, I'm running this business, but I'm putting everything back into the business. I'm paying my people. I'm doing everything that I can so that I can get to the next level. Most people can't do that, bro. When I get a check from either YouTube or TikTok, because I don't make a whole lot of money doing that, but I make some money, right? It goes right back into the content. What I did when I made a couple dollars from TikTok, I bought a laptop and I bought a new camera. I didn't go, and you may say, oh yeah, that was luxury. No, it wasn't luxury. That wasn't luxurious. That wasn't for leisure. That was for me to, I didn't have a laptop because my last MacBook was broken, and all I had was my iPad, and I couldn't stream. I couldn't do anything on it. And so to invest into the content, I bought this laptop and I bought a new camera just for the content. Y'all don't know what it's like, but see, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. When you reap the rewards of it, and you put your years in, and you put your time in, it's not. It's me personally, I would say that it's going to be a great feeling. But most people can't handle it. Most people can't handle getting revenue in and pushing it right back out so that you can build the business. That's what entrepreneurship is. That's what running a business is. It don't matter if your business is this small or this big. It doesn't matter. Until you get to the point where you are absolutely profitable and the money is just raking in and rolling in, bro, this is what it looks like.
In the long run. So yeah, this is what it's like, and the numbers are always scary every week. It's only been 11 days so far for this month, and we're actually doing pretty good, because normally by the end of today or after payroll, I'm left with literally hundreds, maybe only like $800 or $900 left in the bank account. Now, and to be honest with you, I have no problem fully disclosing my numbers, because there are so many restaurants in Houston that are completely full of shit, and I hate watching them just put up this ridiculous front and take up air and space that could be filled by better restaurants and better food and better people. Honestly, this industry is full of really bad people. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, the only reason I am scared to show screenshots of my bank account is because it's really hard to date when you show people exactly what your bank account looks like. And the size of my bank account matters to the people I've been trying to go on dates with. Anyways, The bills got paid this week. We're going to have a great week. Thanks to all of your support. And I'm going to try to get some sleep now.
I will be curious to know how long his business has been open. Like how long. I don't think I would ever open a restaurant, me personally. I just think it's so many moving parts, bro, to that to a restaurant food. I don't think I would ever run a restaurant or open a restaurant. I don't think that's ever going to be in my future. I would rather open up other businesses, bro. But like, But I will say this: I think, bro, in the first video was off and on. A job is not guaranteed either, brother. Amazon just did thousands of layoffs. UPS just did thousands of layoffs. Tech has done layoffs all year. They've been laying off people all year. There was people making $150,000-$200,000 a year from their job and they got laid off. I would say, bro, pick your poison. Whether you want to, it doesn't matter. Pick your poison. Do what you want to do. But I would just say, always make sure that you have skills to be able to pivot and do different things. Save your money, whatever you're going to do. But I would say it's not sweet on both sides. But I will say, I keep saying I will say, my bad. Entrepreneurship is definitely hard. I'm an entrepreneur. I do have a job, but I'm still an entrepreneur. Um, it's hard, bro. It's difficult. And it is a lot of smoke and mirrors. And it's a lot of people that act like business is just when you open up a business, that means you profitable. That means you making money. That means you can buy a G-Wagon. And that's not true. If being an entrepreneur is something that you want, understand that you are going to have to bust your ass, Slim. You are going to have to work every single day. And I would say, me personally, I recommend, this is just me, if you have a job until your business gets to the point where you can actually make it. Because me personally, when I make a little bit of money from content, I put it right back into the content so that I can continue to make the platform grow. Y'all let me know y'all opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the video in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on another one.